I fired up the YouTube stream. I don't know why you didn't do it either. I just fucking turned that shit off. Why do you want to hear people? Usually their call outs suck. You know, that's saying it's a multiplayer game in Redacted. I can't say it's redacted. It's very redacted. It's very much a redacted game. Let me close Twitter. Let's launch this shit. All right. Black Myth Wukong or Black Myth Wukong compatibility mode. We're gonna play it in Black Myth Wukong mode. I don't know how this game's gonna be. Oh, well. I ran the benchmark tool and it ran fine. We'll see how it is once we actually get into it. We gotta remind ourselves though, it's not a Souls-like. It is not. It is an action RPG. We're compiling shader. You think that you couldn't do that while you were unpacking? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. This is taking a while. Well, time to put the music back on. Why did it get so loud? Jesus Christ. So how's everyone's weekend? But no, seriously, any multiplayer game I play, even WoW, I sometimes mute my guild members. Sometimes I just mute Discord. Sometimes I don't want to hear them. You know? I'm not saying slurs or anything, but sometimes you just don't want to hear what they have to say. That's how it is. I'm sure you like that in Final Fantasy 14. Especially, I mean, Final Fantasy 14, there's such big, bright colors. It's kind of hard to fuck up, I feel, in raiding in that game. That's one thing Final Fantasy 14 does right, is you know where that bad shit's gonna be. You know where shit's gonna get hit. That's kind of nice. They use contrasting colors. Whereas the WoW approach is you have like a green arena and like a green floor. And they're like, why not have green area of effects on the floor? Why not have green beams coming out from the boss? Oh, we're in a big fiery red room. Let's do some fire effects on the ground and make it red to blend in. Like, fuck you, Blizzard. We don't care about theme. We want to see the mechanics so we can easily step out of it. Yeah, it gets kind of crazy at times. But those people you just server mute if they don't know how to properly set up a voice activation. You just straight up server mute them and tell them, hey, fix your shit or never get unmuted. So I'm just gonna lay down the law like that. I guess the rating in that is only 8 people, huh? Ah, that's baby shit. That's baby shit. Wait, does it have voice chat? I guess WoW has voice chat that no one like ever uses. I always forget about that WoW has voice chat. But I don't think I've ever heard anyone speak through it. Oh, just muting chat. Dude, I've trained my brain to never read WoW chat. Like I'll apparently log in and people will like be talking in guild chat and saying hi to me in guild chat. I'm just like, I miss it until like 3 days later when I'm like go into the actual guild tab to look at officer shit. And I'm like, oh, people were talking to me in guild chat. Oops. Sorry about that. They should know by now. If I want to speak, I'll be in Discord. Other than that, I'm like getting on to do like one thing, and I'm one track mind with that, and then that's it. We're almost there. God bless. Oh, good. I'm glad it was successful. That would have been awful if it failed somehow. We had to restart the shader compilation. One thing I did see with this is that the lore stuff that you can pick up was still in Chinese. They hadn't like translated it to English. So I'm hoping in this build, it's all English. Oh, we want to go. We'll go English. That looks good. Preamble. We warmly no, I'm not gonna read that. To continuously ensure. Autosave. Game science. Some people believe that their logo looks like a sperm, and because of that, it's another reinforcement that they hate women at this game studio. And I'm just thinking to myself, that's a fucking stretch. It's a lightning bolt with a ball at the end of it, but they think it looks like a little sperm jolting through the area. $25 past 10. We're finally getting in. Yeah, apparently, I didn't read all of it, but apparently they only use Google Translate to translate a lot of that shit, and it just kind of, you know, was Google translated very poorly. So take that as you will. Let's cap this at 120. I don't want my GPU melting. Motion blur off. Thank you. Camera shake, we'll leave it on for now, but we might turn that off. Graphics. Yes, full ray tracing on, very high. Requires a restart to take effect. Please don't rebuild my shaders when I do that then. All right. Well, we're already restarting. But, yo, is this new? On Steam? What is this? Is this new? This is fancy. Can you stop running on my computer now? Jesus Christ. Apparently not. Or apparently they chose not to, and they chose to jump to conclusions. You know? I'm going to go with the latter. That they just chose to jump to conclusions about certain things rather than doing proper research. Now, from what I've seen is some of the jokes were made, and, you know, some of them were kind of cringe. Some of them were pushing some boundaries. But, like, the one thing they posted was, like, of some snake lady or whatever. This is what I'm gathering. But one of the images, like, I think it was a developer that they tweeted. Or maybe they tweeted it from their official account. I don't know. But it was, like, of some snake lady. I don't know if it was from some sort of media. And literally all the text said was still wood, or like along the lines of wood. And, you know, these guys post that and they're getting chastised for it. But if From Software to post that, they would be fucking hailed as, you know, God's gift to memes and the internet and all that shit, and they'd get millions of likes and views on their fucking thing and nothing but praise. So it's just like, People are looking for reasons to be upset. I think we got all our settings set. We'll adjust as we need to go. New journey. Fuck, that was loud. This is the cutscene. See you guys in a minute. It already looks beautiful. Oh, he pulled that from his ear. Hey, yo. Some God of War type shit?
My master. Safe. The scriptures. Sound. All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain, free from you and your so-called merits. Those high above don't trust me. I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me. To obey and serve once more. I understand that too. But what I don't understand is... you bastards killing my kind!
Stay back! Stupid dog! Marcus, he's not just any monkey. He's a monkey of merit. A monkey was made Buddha once. None other than me can challenge him to a duel. Look, monkey. I don't make a habit of fighting someone I've bested before. Here's my offer. If you lose, I'll take you to the Celestial Court. They will stay and level your mountain. But if I lose, I shall certainly take revenge, and they will level your mountain nonetheless.
That doesn't seem like a fair trade.
How tragic would that be, huh? You are one of the court. We don't need to resort to violence. How about you bend the knees, admit the wrongs, and we can put this behind us.
All these years, except for that pig, you're the one who talks the tallest tales. Good, I am entertained. Speaking of entertainment, wouldn't it be fun if I pluck your extra eye out for my snack and allow you to keep the other two? Because I'd hate to let you miss how I'll slaughter each mongrel of the court. Those below, those above, and that black mutt of yours. Come at me, all of you.
Jesus.
They gave
Paralleling the sacred divinity. Okay.
chances, yet you spurned
Light
each
attack.
one. Such ingratitude.
Circle to dodge. Okay. What if there's oh fuck? What if there's pairing in this game? Fucking many. What's this do? Oh fuck! We got a squad out here now. There's a squad. Oh shit! That pissed him off.
The victorious fighting Buddha. Have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality?
Immortality? For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves.
Round 2. Dude, these different abilities are pretty fucking sick. It's kind of a parry.
The Celestial Court welcomes you, foul monkey, yet you remain untamed. None shall save you now.
Dear brother, your edge needs honing. Good. I was in need of a back scratcher.
Dude, our guy's kind of a badass.
Celestial might with me! Who stands with you?
So look at the squad go. It's the same as like summons right here.
foul monkey! Taste my axe!
Brat! You call that a duel? The glare up here is dazzling. Fight me in the woods if you have the guts. And so ends the last tale of Sun Wukong. A hero who treasured his freedom above all else. Buddhahood he attained, yes, but cumbersome he found the celestial rules, for he yearned to come back and to revel in the simple joys with us. Little did he know, his choice to forgo the life above only fueled their mistrust. This stone has stood for countless days on the mountain. Since my youth, they've said that his remains lie within it. Unbegotten, undying, such is the nature of a stone monkey. Though his body was broken, his spirit endures. Into 6 relics he turned, and separately they escaped, choosing to stay hidden. Those are the 6 senses of the great sage. Yet no one has ever seen them, not in centuries. I'm old now. Venture through all the lands I cannot. Yet among you, there might be one who is destined. One that shall recover all his scattered relics. And upon the return of the relics to Mount Tuaguo, he may yet rise again.
All right, that opening sequence was kind of sick, guys. It's kind of sick. Yo, the old monkey has told his tale. Onward I must go. Chapter 1, Black Cloud, Red Fire. Combat feels really responsive. It seems like it's just light attacks. You can build up to a heavy attack. From what I could tell, like on the bottom right of the screen, like it was building a meter up and there's like little bars that would fill, like circles that would fill after I filled the bar up. I think after so many, I can do like a heavy attack. There was 3 abilities that we could use during that. There was the summoning of the boys. We like cloned ourselves. Oh.
gold? Oh, nowhere better than a home. Reach death and ever grow. Huh? Here, you see, what bliss my fate shows.
Luck's around the corner. Seems like he just fell from a fruit tree here.
Perfect timing. This peach knew I needed a snack. You sneaky rascal! Dare to fool me? I'll make sure you regret it.
Oh shit, he can pull up stuff from his ear too. Hold on, come back. Portraits updated new.
How many times you come around? You're still as mischievous as ever, eh?
Who the fuck talking to me? But yeah, we don't have any powers right now, but we had where we can summon the boys, and it was like a swarm of Wukong, it looked like. We had that stone form, which kind of worked like as a parry. Like if I had that stone form up as they hit me, then it did knock them back, at least for that guy, so that was kind of cool. And then we had the one like it kind of kept them in a stasis, so I could just beat on them. They all had like different cooldowns, it seemed like. What's this? We set this pop up. Oh boy. Level 1. We have health, mana, stamina, attack, defense, stamina recovery rate, critical hit chance and damage, damage bonus, damage reduction. We have 4 banes resistance. We have chill, burn, poison, and shock as the elements. Okay. Willow wood staff. A staff like this might be burly enough to mete out a beating, and it might even be bulky enough to fell a guai, or I don't know how to pronounce that. But don't go expecting to kill anything with it in one fell swoop. Okay. How many copper coins is this thing even worth? My tiger hide loincloth. Same thing. Cotton wrist wraps. Legs. All right, we got different gear there. Maybe a different weapon slot. Looks like we have curio, 2 curio slots. Okay. Old gourd. Human delicacies, though rare, can't compare to the mountain monkey's carefree air. Each sip restores 33% of maximum health. Okay. All right. We have drinks and soaks. Coconut wine. Quickly fetch the coconut wine to toast my triumphant return. Journal. Portraits. Lesser Yaoguais. We have the Wolf Scouts. Immaculate skills. The Wolf's lone aim. No price too high. His heart aflame. Yet wayward efforts brought no gain. A futile vision. All in vain. Among the Wolf Guai. Oh my god, there's so much lore here. Okay. Among the Wolf Guais, there was a young one, ambitious and always seeking rapid progress on the path of Dao. However, his time spent practicing was short and his skills remained shallow. He couldn't yet grasp the deeper technique of his clan, leaving him impatient. One day during his routine patrol, he carried a cask of fine wine. As he passed the mountain gate, he encountered the gatekeeper, Bolgard, who had a weakness for liquor. Eager to learn, the young wolf shared the wine with Bolgard and seized the opportunity to inquire about secret techniques. Partaking in the wine, feeling compelled, Bolgard taught him a few tricks. Rejoicing, the young wolf hurried home to practice. 2 months passed, and having found little benefit in those teachings, he contemplated giving up. Recalling his previous success in bartering wine for knowledge, he retrieved a small golden statue and approached the snake patroller. Persuaded by gold, the greedy creature shared some techniques with him. Back at home, the young wolf practiced as instructed. Another month passed, yet his gains remained minimal. Undeterred, he repeated his tactics with other guais, exchanging valuables for teachings. Over time, he visited everyone in the mountain, amassing a repertoire of techniques, yet despite practicing one today and another the next, he made no progress. Eventually, a compassionate elder wolf offered guidance. Yet, the young wolf conversely started lecturing the kind old wolf with his strange mastery, leaving him speechless. From that point on, no one in the clan was willing to teach him. Now, wolf sworn sword. Meager of wit wrapped in white attire, in sledge they crawl, yet yearn for higher. Bent to power, king's favor they seek, where even lowly fowls may peak. A white-robed wolf guai. How do I say that word? Guai? Gaui? I don't know how to say it. I need to learn it. Patrolling the hills, sees the sword from a traveler. Joel studied its scabbard, its blade sharp and bright. Coveting it, he strapped the sword to his side, reveling in its splendor. Yet when it was time to give tribute, he hid it away. The other things chided, without offering such treasure to the king, how will you earn his favor? Or do you fancy patrolling forever? The wolf scoffed. Such treasures we cherish, the king barely notices. You offer scrap metal and dream of favor? You are fools. They dismissed his words, seeing them as mere excuses to shirk his duty. While they toiled on, the wolf indulged in peaches and drank wherever he could lay hands on them, keeping the very best for himself. The others knew his punishment would come and waited. One day the Black Wind King held a lecture on Buddhism in the mountains, speaking of enlightenment and revival. His guardians spread paper talismans, and all were commanded to consume them before the chanting and prayers. Hours later, the king inquired about their enlightenment. A pause fell. Then the white-robed wolf stood, and there emerged others one by one. The next day, a decree was issued to the guardians. The wolf was promoted to a minor captain. All the other, puzzled, whispered among themselves, how had the wolf not only escaped punishment, but found himself rewarded? Oh no, 127 abilities in the foundation and 57 in the staff stances. Oh my goodness. And I don't know what that guy was saying about there's no inclusion in that one fucking, I think it was from Games Radar. We've seen monkey people, we've seen wolf people, we saw a human, we saw a wolf, we saw gods, I think. At least the Celestial Court, I think is what they were called. We've seen many things in this so far. How is there no inclusion? All right, right R1 to sprint. Gather. Aged ginseng.
Master said something about a red.
Perform a heavy attack.
You be the one.
Nailed it. Will, I assume, is our XP thing. From what I can gather, from what I can see, that is our XP thing. How's it going, Jonesy? I can feel the stutter. Oh, okay, never mind. Charge heavy attack. Hold triangle to charge up and build up focus. Hold heavy attacks to charge. Charging costs stamina, but quickly builds focus. Oh shit, we're powering up. New lesser Yao Guai exit recorded. Got the aged ginseng. It is believed that which bears the semblance of human shaped doth possesses a kindred spirit. This can be used to make medicines. Okay. Wolf stalwart. Neither sky cares nor earth will hold. By liquor's laugh bold spirits unfold. In drunken dreams, a cosmos wide wakes with worries cast aside. Rare is a revelry for the minor gals who patrolled the mountain paths. Their delights not granted, but taken in human guise, thieving sustenance from unsuspecting townsfolk. The charade proved fleeting, for the villagers grew wise to their deceit, and the gals, oft caught mid-bite, were met with the town's rugged justice, deterring their mischief. Among them was a wolf with a penchant for drink, who on a day of indolence lay beneath an ancient tree. Suddenly an elder wolf, cloaked in feathers of crane, appeared to him, asking, why forsake your patrol for idleness? The wolf sighed, I long for drink, but the townsfolk see through me. I'm left to quench my thirst only in my dreams. The elder chuckled as he whispered a secret. Seek the shrine, conceal yourself behind the curtains, and the sacred spirit's liquor shall be yours to drink. Then with a shift of form, he vanished. Wavering in doubt, the wolf transformed and hurried to the town shrine. There, veiled behind curtains, a sacred effigy stood. Its origins unknown, the altar laden with delectable offerings and fine spirits. As advised, he nestled himself between the curtains, indulging in the liquor until his belches betrayed him to the gathering crowd in the shrine. Trapped between the curtains, the wolf listened to his voice rang out. The wine jar I offered is empty. Our tributes were received. A chorus of prayers erupted, beseeching favor from the immortals. From that day forth, folks from miles around flocked to the shrine, affording the demon endless drink. But as days passed, the once delightful treat turned bitter, and those prayers, be them pious or greedy, weighed heavily upon him with helplessness. One day, unable to endure the bitterness any longer, the wolf burst from behind the curtains, hoisting the jar and smashing it on the altar amidst the screams of onlookers. With a deafening crash, he suddenly awoke beneath the tree. No shrine, no incense, no crowd around. With a tired sigh, he took up his axe and set off to patrol the mountains once more. That quickly went from a awesome dream to a nightmare for him, it seems. I can move while charging, okay. Ooh. Oh, one shot, bitch. All right, Mimic, are you a Mimic? I haven't encountered a Mimic in a fucking Souls-like action RPG in a minute. I'm gonna keep checking them all though. Tiny piece of gold and a stone spirit. Tiny piece of gold. Treasure. A tiny piece of gold, its origin indiscernible. Perhaps some trade could be done at the Keeper's Shrine. A stone spirit. This is the fortitude of the mountain and spirit of the rocks. The material can be used in crafting weapons. We can craft in this game weapons and medicines. Good to know.
What you waiting for? Pluck your hair and make an offer. Hey, wait! I, the keeper of Blackwind Mountain, have long been waiting for your arrival. Oh, his spitting image, I'd say. Up ahead is Guan Yin Temple. Once it was bustling with worshippers, before it was ruined by that fire. Then the temple was rebuilt. What good is it to rebuild a temple if the goodwill of men has been burnt to ashes? You've forgotten this place, but they haven't forgotten you. It's a tough one. Good luck to you.
Incense, trail talisman, special items. So like, what do I want to say? This seems like our rest point. Rest, travel, Trailblazer's gift. Collect gifts. Pre-order gifts. Fuck it. I don't know what it does for me. Travel instantly to any Keeper's Shrine where incense has already been offered and take a rest. Rest. I don't want to go anywhere else. This is the only place I want to be. Looks like we can only rest right now though. Let me see what this gourd's all about. Using this talisman shall immediately free the soul from the body and guide it back to the last Keeper's Shrine visited for resurrection. Okay. Oh, we just have one extra charge. I'm not gonna say no to that. And it looks cooler. Does that show up on our back like that? It does. Okay. It's now Fashion Myth Wukong. He's back. Does anyone think I'm Wukong? Is that what's going on here? Wolf soldier, sun-swept hills they guard and tread. From glint of steel their daily bread. Far flung from their native land, at nights for home their souls shall stand. Ever since the Black Bear returned from Guanyin and crowned himself king, he boasted of the arts he had learned. Tales of his newfound method of practice and power of revival allured many to Black Wind Mountain. Seeking to king's favor, these minions toiled with abandon. Among them, a wolf worked with tireless zeal. He rose before dawn, patrolled the mountains, and continued well into the night. All of the treasures he found were first laid at the king's feet. His life was one of labor, and yet without a moment to make friends. Despite his dedication, his presence barely started to whisper among the others, and his name was seldom uttered. His brother, seeing such acknowledged dedication, I can't read tonight, spent his savings for a seat in the king's lecture. The wolf sat there, heavy with regret for the silver he had squandered, both on the journey here and the seat at the lecture. That could have been used to buy himself a shield or blade. Had I a new blade, he mused, glory would have been mine. As he pondered this, golden-clad guardians scattered paper talismans before him, commanded to consume them. They chanted in meditation for hours until the king sought signs of enlightenment. The white-robed wolf stood first, claiming a fervor within and clarity of mind. The diligent wolf thought to himself, sweating fervently in a crowd is no marvel. Achieving clarity after chanting is no miracle. Just as he was lost in thought, the blue ox rose next, followed by others. The diligent wolf stayed seated, unsure, until the king gestured for them all to sit down. Later, treasures were doled out. The ox received a golden pill, the white-robed wolf a title. But the diligent one kept his old shield and dull blade, patrolling the mountain still. Only from then on, he did it all under the white-robed one's whims, ever obedient. There's lessons to be learned here, guys. Remember that. Forest of Wolves. All right. One shot. Absolutely wrecked. This game's pretty. It's very lush environment right now. With this green. We have one spark. I don't know how to use it, but we got one. We also have some purple linguini. It's purple lingi. I'm covering it up.
Be smarter. Our mighty king's got serious power.
Gentine? What the fuck is that? Alright, we're gonna go over here real quick. There's people over here to fight. I don't know if I want to fight the big thing just yet. What's a monkey? And he's dipping. Okay. And he's gone. Let's go fight the big guy. Alright, R1 to run. I need to get used to that. Bull guard, okay. Okay. This guy looks sick as fuck. He just parried. Oh god.
It's been a while. but the immobilize spell still works like a charm. Since you hail from Mount Huagro, it won't hurt to teach you a handy trick. Now, here we go. Give me your hand.
Immobilize spells. Simple hand gesture combined the enemy in place.
There you go. Should you come across any miscreants, just point your finger at them and release this spell. You'll be able to hold them in place while giving yourself a breather. Sadly, mine is but a humble trick. Its power will wear off within a few short moments. Though it's good enough against boneheads like this one. Anyway, just consider it an ace up your sleeve. No! The Yaoguais these days know no
Yaoguais, okay.
Fear not.
That's how it's
Teach him a
pronounced.
lesson with your new spell.
That's kind of sick. Okay, well, L1 to heal. It's good to know. The animations in this are fucking sick. I'm just spamming square, but the animations do look sick. Self-advance. Mysticism. Oh god, there's so many things to put. I'll come back to that. We gotta read. We got yarn. General armor material. By day they patrol the hills, by night they spin their yarn. Such is the life of lesser guais. Their hard-earned yarn can be used to craft armor. We got purple lingji, an auspicious fungus that features a luxurious purple hue. This can be used to make medicines. And gentian, the taste is as bitter as gut, and it supplements a deficiency in guts. This can be used to make medicines. There's 14 lesser Yaoguais. There's 4 Yaoguai chiefs. I don't know how many kings and how many characters, but that's what we got. Bolgard. Majestic of height, he looms with might. In heavy armor, ready to fight. His eyes a fearsome vacant lot. A sage or fool, we know not. Being the gatekeeper of the mountain was a thankless task indeed. For more than a century, Bolgard stood watch, never once climbing the ranks. Yet he voiced no grievances, for his devotion to the king was his sole concern, and the king's pills, his only desire. He treasured those pills within a lacquered box of pearwood, lined with silk. Each time he partook of them, he performed a ritual, a process of cleansing, rinsing, and offering incense to the universe, thanking it for its gifts. Many a lesser guai had tasted the king's rewards, but none with such reverence as Bolgard. One day, a curious guai inquired, "How do you maintain such vigor despite the toils of this job?" With earnest simplicity, Bolgard replied, "It is the king's pill that fuels me. Take more and you shall be as I am." The guai confessed, "We've partaken in our share, yet felt nothing. Mayhaps the king's gifts to you are finer?" Bolgard was aghast. "From the same hand we are served. How could there be a mine in yours?" The guai, still skeptical, insisted on an exchange of pills. Soon after, the guai felt no change, while Bolgard remained as robust as ever. Some say a fool's luck, but perhaps it isn't a lack of wit that's compensated, but the power drawn from blind devotion. All right, let's see. Okay, we got skill trees. Stamina. Each talent level moderately reduces the stamina cost of sprinting. Each talent level moderately reduces the stamina cost of dodging. Each talent significantly increases the engage distance of light attack starter. There's 2 levels of that. Staff spin. Moving forward with left stick while using staff spin initiates mobile spin. The destined one spins the staff around his body, deflecting projectiles. Each talent level moderately increases maximum health, increases maximum stamina. Okay. Gain more focus with a second move. The light attack combo hits an enemy. Initiate heavy attack during mobile spin to quickly engage staggered enemy. Increases the focus gain while blocking projectiles with staff spin. After sprinting, light attack starter temporarily deals more damage. After 6 total hits with the first 4 moves of the light attack combo, light attack finisher deals extra area damage. Slightly increases stamina recovery while depleted. Makes each initial dodge more agile and flexible. Dodge no longer interrupts light attack combo, but this also applies to perfect dodge. That's sick. So you can be doing your combos, dodging, and continue. Oh my god, that's kind of sick. Massively reduces the stamina cost of jumping. Each talent level moderately increases the focus gain from perfect dodges. Perfect dodges leave an illusion in your wake, which explodes instantly, dealing near. Oh my god. These are so cool. Staff stances. Each talent level slightly increases the health recovery upon consuming a focus point. Force bound. Enables sprinting while charging. Resolute counterflow. Performing heavy attacks during light attack combo with a focus point consumed allows the destined one to execute a resolute strike. During resolute strike, the destined one can see through the incoming enemy attacks and nullify their damage. Enemies that have been seen through are easier to stagger. That just seems like a no-brainer. It kind of makes our heavy attack that we do just better. Each level increases the damage dealt to immobilized enemies. Hitting an immobilized enemy with the light attack slightly extends the duration of the next immobilization inflicted on them. This effect can stack up to 5 times. And there's 4 other skills. There's 4 other trees we'll open up too. Oh, baby. Let's go with that though. I want to work towards this as well. The perfect dodge leaves an illusion. There's so much here. There's so much here. 127 points to spend in that, 157 in that, and 11 in that. Or no, not even points to spend, just skills in general. Multiple points to spend. Alright, so that guy was blocking that gate. That definitely seemed like where I was supposed to go. Let's go find out where this monkey went off to. That was over here. I didn't mean to drink that twice, but here I am. Spamming buttons when I shouldn't be. Alright, the monkey went off this way. And I cannot go off this way. So we're gonna go this way. Is there anything over here?
Sir,
oh, yep.
some flesh for our taking.
So we can use it to lock down someone while we fight another person. That's a good use for that immobilized thing. Got some gentian. Definitely feels more action RPG-y than a Souls-like, but maybe that's just because I am usually in Souls games. I am used to doing heavy builds where we just like do one swing dodge. But from what everyone else is saying as well, this is definitely not a Souls-like. This is more action-y. So, and I can already tell like with the skills and the spells and shit like that. Definitely leading more towards actiony than Soulsy. Jade Lotus, or originating from the celestial realm, this divine plant is the god's possession. This can be used to make medicines. We also have a lesser Yaoguai, the Croaky. We have frog people too. Who says there isn't fucking inclusion in this game? In pools they dwell, forms refined, ugly and odd, voices entwined, bellies swell with a raucous tune, in death they burst an angry bloom. Or boom, not... Two frogwise practiced in the marshes. The smaller frog was often bullied, yet the bigger one always stood up for him, and soon they forged a strong friendship. One day, amid a contest held by Ba Li Gu Lang to appoint a sergeant among all the frogs, turmoil stirred and rippled through the ranks. Finally, the choice was narrowed down to the two, the brawny big frog and the quick-witted small frog. Though the other frogs were discontented, they dared not voice their dissent. The two then were assigned to guard the dwelling of Ba Li Gu Lang. On their duty, a valuable amber glass was found broken. Unable to identify the culprit, all the frogs began clamoring for punishment against the two instead. The big frog attempted to reason with them, but got antagonized by their words and soon escalated the argument into a brawl. The frogs interpreted this as his reaction out of embarrassment, hence evidence of his guilt. The small frog, meanwhile, remained silent beside them. Seeing this, the big frog chided him for not speaking up in his defense and even began to suspect his smaller companion. Hesitated for a while, the small frog then admitted to breaking the glass. However, the other toads dismissed his confession, arguing that one of them had committed premeditated vandalization while the other had neglected his duty, and both deserved punishment by death. The small frog grew anxious and could not help but engage in the argument. As their voice grew louder and louder, their bellies inflated larger and larger, until some of them finally burst, splattering blood and flesh all over the place, leaving none unsoiled. Imagine getting so angry you actually blow up. What do we have here? We have something here. Actions cost stamina. Stamina is depleted. The ability to perform actions will be limited. All right, we're out of juice, but we killed something else. Something in a hooded figure, and they had a lantern. We got some will, okay. Journal. A lesser Yaguai. A crow diviner. Oh, it was a crow. He knows the world's fate through divination, yet cannot secure his own salvation. In what he thought was a place of peace, fate's tangled threads never cease. It is said that the crows gathering in temples have listened to sutras and teachings every day, developed a spiritual nature, and could predict fortune and misfortune. Thus, some fortune tellers who call themselves crow diviners liked to set up stalls in front of temples using crows to pick fortune sticks for divination. They always lit sandalwood incense, which symbolizes the temple at their stalls, and claimed that their crows were the spiritually enlightened ones from the temple. One such crow diviner had a crow he had raised from a chick, which could communicate with him using specially made fortune sticks. Every day, he sent the crow to various parts of the city to observe people's lives. When clients came to seek fortunes, he would use the fortune sticks to inquire about information from the crows. He mixed this information with his own understanding of human affairs, weaving prophecies that were half true, which often managed to deceive. One day, an official came seeking a fortune, offering a large sum of money. The crow diviner told him that his official career would be prosperous and that he would reach a high position. Unexpectedly, the official not only failed to get promoted that year, but was demoted instead. Enraged, the official brought his household servants to demand an explanation. The crow diviner used the information gathered by the crows to explain that the official had not spent enough money on temple renovation, which magically convinced him. The official, deeply believing in his abilities, even introduced the crow diviner to his colleagues. The crow diviner amassed a considerable fortune through this, but he knew too many secrets of the officials and feared for his life. He decided to change his career. One day he attempted to drive all the crows away, but they refused to leave. The crow diviner tried various means to get rid of them, but the crows, unable to endure his mistreats any longer, attacked and pecked him to death. Afterward, the crows transformed into human forms, donned the attire of fortune tellers, and continued to tell fortunes around the temple, deceiving people as the crow diviner had done. It's a baller move by the crows, not gonna lie. This guy used them to deceive them. then try to send them away by treating them badly, I'd mess them up too. I was about to say, his sprint doesn't seem too fast, but his non-sprinting run is very slow. What are you? Come here. Come here, little one. Come here. Alright, we can't kill the rabbits. Good to know. And they're fast as fuck, too. That's how I want to be sprinting. Self-advance and sparks. Alright, we already figured this out. We already spent our sparks that we had. Need a little shrine thing to rest at, but it's like we don't got one yet.
When you're done.
All right, seems like we get sparks pretty often because we just got another one.
Master said something.
Oh, it's our level. We said level 4. Okay. Let's go with that one. That can be pretty good. As we build combos up on people, when we use our immobilize thing, it'll keep them immobilized for longer. Now that I know they blow up when they're angry after experiencing it once, but look at them. Oh, the body parts go everywhere too. Ew. The top of his head went one way, the bottom jaw went another way. Disgusting. I am noticing the little stutters here and there though. Thanks, Unreal 5. Hopefully that gets figured out. Age ginseng. I could turn it down a little bit, the graphic settings, but what's the point of that? So it actually fucks me up and gets me killed. I don't see the reason for it. Look at that. Look at that guy. I wasn't fully charged up for that. This game is very good looking. I'm liking the set pieces and shit. That looks really cool. Is that where I'm supposed to go? That's where I'm supposed to go. You know where I'm going. Over here. It feels good to hit a bell. Meditate. God damn. Okay. Self-advance. Staff stances. I like having this will be good. The spin. I feel like that would be good to have in the bag. Just rather have it early for if we encounter ranged attacks rather than not having it and scrambling to get it. Plus that looks fucking cool. That looks so fucking cool. I love it. All right, let's go. Well, you didn't regenerate any of our gourd though. Hopefully there's a shrine nearby. This thing popped up when there was a shrine last time. Ooh. A little bit of stuttering. Usually that shit happens when it's loading into a new area. There we go. Offer some incense. Reignite the sparks. Reallocate the sparks from town. Oh, that's cool. You can read whatever. Goods can be bought with will. Will can be earned through the trading of goods. Wait, I just realized. Upon use, considerably increases damage reduction for a long duration. Is will just a currency that we use to spend? It's not a leveling up. We've just been leveling up. Reclaim all the sparks at once. Hold. No, I don't want to reclaim my sparks. I'm okay with where they're at right now. That's cool. We can do that. I don't know if that costs anything, but I don't want to try it either at the risk of, you know, losing my shit. Oh.
You don't think you can just parade in, do you? It's not that simple. Let me transform you into a golden cicada so you may follow the fires ahead and scout this mountain unnoticed.
I hate cicadas.
It might be humble, but my shrine is very versatile. You'll get it soon.
I like this old guy. I want my eyebrows to grow out like his are. Cicadas come around like once every 7 years or so. They're so noisy and they just kind of get everywhere.
The Black Wind Mountain, there are secrets galore. The cicada form may help you explore, but be wary. This form does not last forever. Should you find yourself lost, just follow my voice. Now,
leave them
off
be.
you go.
One misstep, Lord Lingshu might make a meal out of us. You might not know, but a shapeshifter is on his way here. The master told of it.
Oh shit, does that mean? This form is kind of cool. Invisible walls, though. Disgusting. What do I do with this, to be honest? Oh shit. Okay. I guess it's interesting to see what's up ahead, but that seems to be all it is, just to kind of get ahead of something that maybe you get past a mob you have trouble hitting or something. I just tried to parry. I tried to parry like this is Liza P. And all I did was not drink from my gourd that does not have any. Did we not rest up? Son of a bitch. All right. Thought for sure I hit rest. Because my gourd was not refilled. Which is fine considering I, you know, accidentally drank from it, but. Owned. So we get will for fighting enemies. Right now it just seems like it's a currency though. It's not like it's not used for leveling up, because leveling up, when we level up we just get sparks. So I don't know what will. I guess will is just a currency. At least for now. I don't know if we lose will if we were to get killed, but I guess we'll find that out too. Jesus. All right. That guy was beefy. We got evil repelling medicament. Upon use, considerably increases damage reduction for a long duration. Same thing. Be sure to safeguard yourself in this ominous place. Journal. Lesser Yaoguais. Bandit Chief. From humble start to seek for revenge's claim. Paths may differ, yet burn with the same flame. In bygone days, there lived a youth in the town, the son of a martial arts master. His father's fondness for drink led to a foolish act that landed the old man in jail, leaving only the youth and his mother struggling to survive. As their situation grew dire, the young man took on any work to make ends meet. The villagers praised him for caring for his mother, deeming him a dutiful son. In an unlucky year of crop failure, the mother and son set out to seek refuge with relatives. Along the way, a gang of bandits emerged. Eyes fierce, faces scarred, they brandished their blades, demanding nothing but gold. The mother and son, destitute, resorted to begging for mercy, but the bandits showed no mercy and were intent on killing them. The young man, believing their death was imminent, seized the bandit's knife. With a resolute heart, he ended his own mother's life and pledged himself to the bandits. And so he joined their ranks. News of the incident spread and people condemned him as a coward. Truly a cursed son. Yo, this game does hate women. Clear as day right there. This game hates women. Years passed. One day, the entire gang of bandits was wiped out, leaving no trace. Some said a hero had come to rid the land of evil and uphold justice. Others claimed a Yaoguai. So Guai is how you pronounce that. Had emerged in the mountains, bringing a long-delayed reckoning. Debates raged on, but eventually the topic faded from memory. One day, a man, covered in blood, stumbled down from the mountains, recounting an encounter with a towering bandit, neither human nor Guai, wielding a massive blade to rob the roads. His face bore an uncanny resemblance to that cursed youth, yet he spoke of freeing humanity from its burdens. Meditation spots: Blackwind Mountain, the Arbor Forest of Wolves. I should say the Arbor, and that was located in the Forest of Wolves. Okay, so it's D-pad for those. Okay. What the fuck? It's a mimic plant! The fuck was that? Lesser Yaguai, the ginsengling. Inherent gifts in these mystical sprouts reside. Walking forth from the earth, spirits untied. Roots serve as limbs, nourishing body and mind. But where excessive gatherings bring hardship unkind. It was written in ancient records that consuming ginseng could bestow longevity, leading many to develop a fervent passion for devouring this precious tuber, especially aged ones. However, some scholars dismiss this notion, viewing ginseng as both a tonic and a poison. Its elevated status stemmed from its humanoid appearance, they said. Nonetheless, those who made their living by harvesting ginseng always found eager buyers. Deep within the valley, the younglings of ginseng shoots trembled with fear at the unmistakable sound of footsteps. It was the dreaded rhythm of the ginseng harvester's mountain shoes, crushing the thick layers of decaying leaves and rocky earth. And with every eerie resonance, the siblings of the ginseng plants vanished, disappearing one by one. Only the tiniest survivors managed to evade this grim fate, their diminutive size providing a fleeting reprieve. Yet even they bore the mark of fate, a crimson thread, marking them and restraining them. Who knew when the harvesters would return to dig them up once they grew into their full potential? Time raced by, swift and unyielding, and on that day the familiar footsteps resurfaced. With the years that had passed, it was likely the offspring of harvesters who were generations younger than those who came before. Then a quickened pace, a sense of anticipation. The crimson threads had surely been spotted. But oh, what ill fortune! As the ginseng harvesters reached for the thread, it led them to a grim sight. The entwined remains of a skeleton. A curse gathered on the tip of his tongue. But before he could spit it out, the ground behind him rumbled with the sound of scattered dirt. He turned his head. The shifting soil unleashed a monstrous creature, towering and menacing. Fear gripped the harvester, urging him to flee, his frantic screams piercing the air, shouting of man-devouring guais. So we don't got your standard mimics, but we got plant mimics, and that's potentially worse. So I'm just trying to gather things for making potions, and they're gonna just send those things at me. You want one of these crow diviners? I can't see what's going on. Oh, he's running me down. He's trying to run me down. At least you can drink real quick. Like once you have one sip, you can keep sipping. So that's nice to get some health back quickly. Game's been fun so far. I mean, we're still early. I've spent a lot of time reading, like I do. The devs put the shit in. I wanna experience it, you know.
Drop your weapon, and maybe I can stab you.
I want to read the lore bits. especially with a game based heavily on fuck off. There's the guy with the bow. Or whatever. What is that over there? Is that Yanma? We have two sparks to spend. Okay, self-advance, 2 sparks to spend. Where should I spend them? Cannot awaken. Makes each initial dodge more agile and flexible. I think we get more distance for dodging. I think more health is always going to be smart to invest in as well. Journal, Lesser Yao Guai. We have the Wolf Archers. A master archer, none can compare. Timid when danger fills the air. Never brave when faced with fear. Escape his choice, he stays clear. The Black Wind King hosted a banquet in the temple to celebrate his birthday, and all the Yao Guais attended. During the feast, the king hung a lucky ornament on a tree branch, declaring that anyone who could shoot it would receive a rare, fortifying golden pill as the reward. The Yao Guais were eager to try, but the fierce wind hampered all their attempts. Among the guests was an old wolf known for his remarkable archery skills. He was cautious, unassuming, and kept to himself in a corner, nursing his drink. A few eager Yao Guais asked him to try, and though he declined, they persisted with teasing until he reluctantly agreed. Slowly, the wizened old wolf stood up and moved to the position. Some youngsters laughed at him, deeming him incapable. Unperturbed, he calmly strung his bow, let loose an arrow, and struck the target dead center, causing a commotion among the crowd. The old wolf received the reward, and admiration followed suit as others toasted him. Among them was a youngster who commented on the bolus intoxicated. "How generous our king is," he remarked. "Far better than that Ling Juicy, who was good at making pills but never shared them with his underlings. What a tight wad." The youngster's words cast a shadow across the old wolf's face, and he silently took his leave. He had roamed the mountain with Ling Juicy long before our king's reign. Yet you judged his deceased former master in front of him. Loyal as he is, you are in trouble now, warned an elder Guai. However, the young Guai shrugged off his warning. The next day, the old wolf returned to the golden pill to the king, citing its value too high to possess by an archer. Hearing the news, the other Yao Guais urged the young one to apologize and seek forgiveness, but he remained defiant. Within a few days, while venturing outside, the youngster was killed by several arrows, each piercing his heart. Many said that even the golden pill couldn't save the youngster from his fate. That's the story of that guy at the Olympics this year who just looks so fucking cool. No extra gear or anything of the sorts. Getting silver medal in the shooting competition. That's the story of that guy right there that we just read. Didn't want to show off. Didn't want to do his thing. Probably got forced into it. Not forced, but pushed into it. And popped off in the process. All right, let's go fight this big thing over here. Or maybe not fight it. I don't know if it's an enemy. Well, let's go take a look at this big thing over here. After we take a look at this guy. Oh, you're singing over this way. Is this a wall? Yo, what is this? That looks sick. What is this thing? I joked about being Yanma, but it kind of looks like Yanma a little bit. I can target it, which means I can hit it. Wandering White. Mr. Mana to cast. Oh shit. Okay. I wasn't anywhere near him. Yeah, just messed me up. I wasn't anywhere near him. Outside the forest of wolves. I didn't realize that we had no mana. I won't waste my immobilize now. All right, so we lost all our will. I tried to parry again. You just got in my first. Yeah, as soon as I died, is that? I'm gonna blame you then. You got here and I died. Oh shit, it's a big dude. Ron, did we lose all our will? No, we didn't. We have all our will. So we didn't lose anything. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't see anything on the ground here for me to collect. All right. All right. We gotta pay the fuck attention is what we gotta do. Well, at least we're like, it's at least not a long run back at all. It's just 3 enemies. I'm scared. I don't know if I'm supposed to fight this guy yet. I don't know if I'm supposed to fight this guy yet. That was with reduced damage too. Holy fuck. Yeah, we popped that potion. That was with reduced damage. I have no stamina. Jesus Christ. Fuck me. I'm gonna die. All right, let's go the other way. We'll try to come back to this guy. Let's go the other way real quick. We got a little messed up there. Cool little boss, but I feel like I'm under leveled for it, under prepared. Let's see what we can buy over here real quick. So there's lots of things I could buy. Let's see what we can buy. Actually go through what we could all buy. What we could buy. Store. Buy. Upon use, considerably increases damage reduction for a long duration. Upon use, instantly removes the burn state and significantly increases burn resistance. Removes the poison state. Okay. This is all crafting stuff. Okay. Let's buy the 3 of those. Excuse me. Well, that was a wash in money, at least. And now we have 4 of these damage reduction potions. Let's try this guy one more time. We'll pop the potion as we're going into him, rather than mid-fight. We have another spark to spend. You know I'm putting that in health right now. We are 100% putting that in health. I mean, more health in general. That's nice to have. When in doubt, spam yourself with health. Oh, big. Okay, we can outrange the stuff on the ground at least. That's fun. Fuck. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. Let's just heal. Fuck. Heal. Fuck! I almost had him. I almost had him. I almost had him. I can do it. What's up, Josh? I can beat this guy. I can do it. Let's get the dodge timings down a little bit better. I could probably jump a ground attack. That's actually a good point. My day was good, Josh. And I'm liking it so far. What the fuck? Jesus Christ! Listen, I could move on and go somewhere else, but I got him so close one time. I forgot to pop my defense potion too. So like that would have helped. But I know I can beat this guy, so no, I can't walk away. That's just how this works. Just how this works. I know I can beat him, so now I have to stay at this level and beat him. Oh, what the fuck? He didn't get frozen. Okay. I'm dodging too much. I'm taking it to 10 deaths and I'm gonna move on somewhere else. I'll come back. What the fuck? I hit him with the stun attack and he never got stunned. I panicked after that. Oh, chill. Both of you chill. Double kill. I'm liking it, Josh. It's running overall very well on my PC. A few micro stutters here and there, but that's the engine. That's Unreal on just every game nowadays. That's just how Unreal is running. stamina. Stuck. Okay. That was fun. We'll come back to this guy. It's not gonna work out. It's just not gonna work out. I hadn't seen that move before. Oh shit. So that goes there. We'll go up this way. There's another path to go around over here, I believe. Got instantly wrecked. Ow, okay. Jesus. I deflected everything and then it just still wasn't enough. Alright, let's go this way. This is where we should go. Maybe, probably. Oh shit. We turn right, there's a boss. We turn left, there's a boss, it looks like. Okay, here we go. This guy's got fire shit though, it looks like.
Another monkey, I see. Why don't you lay down your weapon
Guanji.
and join me in Buddha's mercy? What say you?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Jesus. Oh, fuck me. We turn right, we got a boss. We turn left, we got a boss. There's only 2 paths we can go. Oh, no. What are we gonna do? I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna spend this spark and get us some more health. That's what we're gonna do. Fuck that. We're maxing out health first now. At least on that bar. Jesus, you get hit by one of those and you're just kind of screwed, aren't you?
So there really is someone who would dare to come.
Didn't mean to do that. We do got one of these potions. Evil repelling medicants. It's gonna pop that. Jesus. Stop, drop, and roll. How about a stamina? Right, he just... Oh! This guy's fucking cool. Two shot, bitch! Yao Guai Chief Guanxi. I'm on fire! Pick up?
Destined one.
Pick up? Hold on. Pick up? Red Tide spells. As the feral flurry intensifies with each fierce thrust, the flames do rise. Transform into a wolf guai and inflict scorchbane on the enemy with each attack. Transformation. Weapons and valuable cherished by Yao Guais often carry lingering obsessions from their deceased owners. Collecting them grants the ability to briefly take on their form in combat. Each transformation has its own strengths, making them worth experimenting with. Transformations continuously consume might, and require a full gauge to initiate. Using spells during a transformation further depletes might, and once it is fully depleted, the transformation occurs automatically. Subsequently, might will gradually recover. Hey, Systematic, thanks for the release, man. Appreciate that. Cool. So we don't equip the weapon, but we have the ability to turn into him now. That is sick. What does this do?
You just had to make some noise, did you? Now everyone knows you're here. When a chime so grand echoes in the forest, Yao Guais will surely be alarmed.
Good. You can play with mouse and keyboard. I just prefer to play these types of games with a controller. It's just... Usually the mouse and keyboard controls are a little rough around the edges, we'll say. But I may give it a go at one point just to see how they are. But for right now, I'm playing with controller. How's your day going, Systematic? Alright, well now that we got this power, we should be able to take on this big dude pretty easy, right? What is my might gauge? I don't know what might is, to be honest. Each talent level moderately increases the damage of the next attack after a perfect dodge. Ooh, okay. Let's work on the car. What's wrong with the car? Yao Guai chiefs, Guanzi. To prove his worth, he gave sinister advice, yet reaped the bitter fruits of his own vice. Though justice remains silent, it never sleeps, and when it strikes, no one escapes its reach. In his youth, Guanji was not a monk, but a little wolf guai who yearned to be human. He often took human shape to play in town, but the people always saw through him and chased him away. When he asked the other Yao Guais why, they explained, "You may look like them, but you don't act like them. That's why they know. If you want to learn to be human, go live among them. Spend time with them to learn their ways and manners." He took this advice to heart and begged his master to grant this wish. His master, old Ling Shuzi, who was close to the black bear guai in the mountain, agreed. The black bear guai transformed the pup into a little monk and sent him to study Elder Jinchi, an old friend. At first, the fellow monks disliked him. They played tricks on him, and he always fell for it, slow and gullible as he was. Jinchi named him Guanji, the Great Wisdom, hoping he would grow clever and sharp, so his fellow monks couldn't bully him. With Jinchi's care and teaching, Guanji learned to read, write, and abide by the monastic rules. Gradually, he assimilated into their ranks. One day, two monks arrived at the temple. One had a fair, devout countenance, while the other had a face covered in fur. They possessed a wondrous treasure, the Kasaya of Eversparks. Jinchi had never seen anything like it before and longed for it desperately. Hoping to repay Jinchi's teachings and nurturing, Guanji devised a plan to acquire it for him. Guanji never imagined his mistake would ignite red tides of flame that engulfed the temple he called home. Afterward, Jinchi took his own life, and Ling Shuzi fell to the Jinggu Bang. Even the black bear guai surrendered and was taken by Guan Yin. Guanji saw how many had suffered for his sake and knew he had failed utterly at being human. He shed his monk robes and retreated to the mountains, repenting with Jinchi's teachings. In his years of practice in the mountains, he forged a new weapon inspired by raging flames he saw that night. He named it the Red Tides. Even to this day, after numerous years, he continued to hear a persistent call echoing through the mountains. Guanxi, Guanxi. Who could it be that keeps calling him? Ugh. Well, at least you got it taken care of. It's better to have it fixed instead of not fixed, you know? Yo, that looks sick. As the Pharaoh flare intensifies with each fierce thrust, the flames do rise, transforming into wolf guai. Light attack, moon dance, continuously slash at the enemy with the spiraling blades ablaze, flame dancing across the sky like a full moon, building up focus. Heavy attack, moon chase, unleash a series of dash attacks when at full focus, dodging in any direction and following it with a heavy attack. Performs a powerful new move. So cool. Give me more health. All right, let's go rest up and then take on the big blue thing. That we've afforded so many deaths to already. What time is it? I'm fucking tired. It's past my bedtime already. I don't do these late night things anymore. It's 12:30. We'll go to 1. Or a good break in the story. We'll see if that comes beforehand. Rest. Store. Bye. Sold out. Not good, man. Red in color, crisp in texture, the fungus can be found throughout woodlands and clusters. This can be used to make medicines. The only thing I didn't have that was in here. I'll buy these too. Oh yeah, I have them. Ones that cure poison and burn. Could have been helpful actually for that fight. The burn one. I don't have the thing that reduces damage though, and that's the shame. Attack came out weird. Look at that goofy looking guy. I didn't realize the tail until now. Fuck me. Oh my god. He hit so hard. Why does he hit so hard? Why? That guy ran me down and hit me. All right, let's try this again. Look at him. Very cool looking boss model, don't get me wrong. Oh, it gives me a... Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. How did I not stagger him? Oh god. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. I was dodging that. Elden Ring, oh my god. Black Myth Wukong crushes Elden Ring and Cyberpunk's all-time player records on Steam with 1.2 million and counting. Holy fuck. That's a lot of people playing this game. Apparently it was like incredibly juiced advertising wise in China, because this is like the first like AAA game to come out of China, which is awesome for them because it's super high quality right now. Cannot deny that. But we have a couple Chinese players in our WoW guild, and they said it was, the one said it was getting pushed hard in Chinese social media stuff, which is, you know, cool to see. I haven't seen him use his head yet. That was interesting. I rolled into that. That's fun. Oh my god. I'm so close. I just need to put it together, you know? And smash stance, launching heavy attack during a light combo. Oh, I see how that works now. I kind of see, so I can use the combo when I have a focus point up. Fuck off with you. Stay out of my way, you two. I just need to get to the big guy. Fuck's sake. Low stamina right now is kind of hurting me though too. But we're getting there. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Jesus. That's all I drank. I feel like perfect dodging is not good enough right now. I feel like it doesn't give me enough to perfect dodge. Like maybe a hit off of it should like give me a little bit of extra stat. I don't know. Maybe it's there. I'm just not seeing it. Let's give me some extra stamina. So I do find myself struggling with stamina. Have I gotten a new weapon so far? Nope. That's my issue. I need a new weapon. Oh my god, that caught me. Come on. Oh, come on, I dodged. Oh, bullshit. Holy fuck, this guy's hard. I like it. It's brutally tough, but I like it. I feel like if there's no parry, the perfect dodge should interrupt his combos. Maybe maybe things will open up later on, but right now I feel like it should be like that. For me, that's what I want. Maybe that's what I'm expecting, and I shouldn't be expecting that. I should be ready to just keep dodging, kind of like how in Liza P I should be ready to keep parrying. In this I should be ready to keep dodging. I could probably skip them. I could probably go around, but what's the fun in that at this point? We've already sent like 10 deaths on them. Not 10 deaths. 12 deaths on them. This fucker in this attack. I swear to God. I don't know how to get hit there. Drink. Drinker. Becca. We don't want to take that. Drink. Fuck off. Holy fuck. I got greedy at the end there. I'm not gonna lie. I got greedy. What are we taking here? Can I absorb spirits without guidance? Oh, fuck off. Blood of the Iron Bowl. What do you mean I can't absorb? What do you mean? I'm a little upset. Curio. Cat Eye Bead slightly increases critical hit chance. Okay, now I actually have a chance to crit. Cast not rare and precious things before avaricious eyes. Okay. Okay. Inventory. We got Blood of the Iron Bowl. To achieve greatness, one's efforts must surpass the feat of a mosquito drawing blood from an iron bowl. To cultivate a stronger spirit, this is what you need. I'm trying to think what might. Transformation you continuously consume might require full gauge to initiate. What is might though? I don't know. Just get our how do can I fuck off game? Why you do this to me? Why you make me go through that struggle and then not allow me to consume his whatever that is? Already fought those guys. We're in that spot. Okay. Let us continue past this spot then. We'll have to come back and grab whatever this is, I guess. I just felt like we weren't doing enough damage to him. And like at times we were staggering him, like knocking him out of his attacks. Other times he was just like, fuck you, smacked me across the mouth. You know, that wasn't cool. But you know, we figured it out. Eventually got in there. Had to get greedy, but what good gamer doesn't get greedy with their attacks sometimes? All right, I want to buy a shrine for me to rest at, please. Hey, yo. Jumping is kind of sick. I thought I heard an arrow get let loose. That was pure reaction right there. I thought someone was shooting an arrow at me. All right, no shrine, only pain. Dude, I like the idea of transforming because it kind of gives me the extra health bar. That's really cool and really nice when I have no health, like at this moment in time. Guan Yin Temple. All right. You know, if I didn't know any better, this is another boss arena.
Shh, keep quiet. You don't want to set off that beast. In the backyard is Black Wind Guai's ally, calls itself Ling Shutsa. Considering your strength, I suggest you get away while you can, little monkey.
All right, not a boss arena. God bless. The precursor to a boss arena. Let's rest first. Apparently we can craft armor now. That's gonna help with taking damage, that's for sure. Pilgrim's Headband allows using the gourd while sprinting. Swift Pilgrim moderately increases sprint speed. There's set bonuses? Holy fuck, there's set bonuses, guys. Moderately increases sprint speed, one sprinting each second moderately increases attack. This effect can stack up to 10 times and will cease upon stopping. Let's give me some headgear. I don't have any headgear yet. Armed head to toe, dread not the foe. I can't craft everything, I don't think. Let's go with the stuff that we know we'll have enough for. Yeah, we need a little bit more will. We need like 36 more will. We should go farm that up before we go anywhere else. If I need to go backwards, I saw this here. 18 will. I need like 18 more will. Need like 14 more will. Ooh, a treasure chest. Jones, do you ever get that, you ever buy that car? Oh shit, I can sell things. I have pieces of gold I can sell. Look at this. All right, so that carries on. Wait. So sprinting helps. We are a little bit faster. That's fun. Okay, I like that. We definitely need more stamina now if we're gonna be sprinting with this armor set. All right, I guess we're going in here, and that's definitely a boss arena, which I'm okay with this being right here, putting us right at the next boss arena. That's kind of sick.
Once you pass that gate, there's no turning back.
Thanks, old man. I appreciate it. That's a wolf. He just licked his fucking palms. What a fucking freak. Where are you going? Oh my god. Ow, that hurt. One shot, let's fucking go. Warning with wolves, false is his name. Say, okay, I didn't read the whole thing.
Now that it's dead, you might as well take a good look around. A great pill, the Blackwing Guide gifted the wolf. Fun would be a deserving reward for that fight.
One shot, bitch. Why was the big blue baby the hardest thing? The fight so far. Why was the big blue baby the hardest thing to fight? Inflicts considerably more damage bonus on enemies at critical health. I mean, just this. It looks so much cooler, but we'll wait till we replace other pieces of gear because our damage bonus from sprinting is just so good right now. but the wolf mask looks cooler. We got the Mind Core. The mighty employ their corporeal forms as furnaces and their essence, vigor, and spirit as ingredients to forge a potent core, which may be harnessed to craft celestial medicines. Journal. Yaoguai Kings. Lingjutsi. I think that's what he said. Lingjutsi? I don't know how he pronounced it. His gray fur speaks of fierce mights, with blood-stained fangs that gleam in the nights. Claws like soul reapers, till swings death's song. Feigns Buddhist ways, but his bloodlust stays strong. The gray wolf Guai of the temple was once an exile from the kingdom of Shitu. When Shitu was laid to ruin, the wolves fled, following the gray wolf on a long and weary road until they found shelter under the banner of the Black Wind King. Unlike the old Lingjutsi, who pursued immortality and detachment, the gray wolf cared nothing for the ways of deities and Buddha, nor for the empty promises of eternal life. Instead, his heart was set on mastering strength and skill. He honed his craft with iron claws and fangs until he could strip the very flesh from the bones of his foes. When the old Lingjutsi vanished, Black Bear Guai saw fit to elevate the Grey Wolf to be the new master of the Wolf Guais, giving him the name Lingjutsi and tasking him with guarding the Guanyin Temple. The Wolf Guais who came with the new Lingjutsi from the kingdom of Shitu also rose in power and surpassed those who had served longer in the distribution of spoils and favors. The local wolf guais had little affection for the ways of the new Lingjutsi. After finding themselves thrust aside, bitterness took root in their hearts. In their shared sense of grievance, they found a new unity of purpose. Often they gathered in secret, comforting each other, sharing the old memories when the old master was in power, and quietly plotting against the new one. But Lingjutsi was prepared. Under the pretense of a roll call, he gathered the local wolf guais in the temple and gave the signal to his loyal guards to seize the malcontents. The temple erupted in chaos. Lingjutsi then leaped down from the roof into the crowd, ready to devour all who dared to betray him. The Fireblade Wolf, hearing the commotion, rushed over and managed to hold Lingjutsi off and bought the minions time to flee to safety. When Black Wind King learned of this, he was ready to unleash punishment upon the rebellious wolf guys, my bad. But the snake Guai mediated, and peace was restored. Yet from that day forth, the local wolf guais refused to tread even within the shadow of the walls of the Guanyin Temple. I think I'm saying that word wrong still, and I apologize. Wolf Sentinel, with his axe as both weapon and cane, his brows bushy, his hair white as snow, who claims the twilight years are in vain, for learning late can still make one grow. My back hurts. I'll read that later. I wanna search for whatever's in here. I want to search for a way to get the big blue baby shit for myself. I think I can gather that. I wasn't noticing how much damage we were getting after sprinting. Did it seem like a lot? I mean, I took that guy down in one shot, but he also just seemed a lot easier than the big blue dude. Shouldn't call it a baby. I'm just he reminds me of Yanma from Smite. That's really what it is. What's up, Ryan? Celestial Jade Lotus Pill. That audio there was jarring. Celestial Medicines. A miraculous pill concocted by the god of longevity in the southernmost reaches of the land that massively increases maximum health. Oh, that was a big boon to health. I like it, Knight. It's been pretty fun so far. Very responsive with the controls. I just got, get good in a sense. We hit a wall of a boss. Let's just put it this way. We've already fought 3 bosses. We are losing frames. So that's fun. I'm holding for a second because we're losing frames. And we're back. I like it though. It's been enjoyable. We fought 3 bosses. The middle one was the hardest one. I shouldn't say the middle one. The one is a big blue dude. I fought him first. I decided to go explore another spot. We ran into another boss immediately. Took him down the second try. Blue dude took me 13 deaths to kill. We took 1 death to the other dude, and then this last boss we just fought, we killed instantly. Not instantly. First try. But there's armor crafting, and there's set bonuses to the armor in this game. There is different, I wouldn't say different weapons so far, but different stances you can get. Like I killed the one boss, and now I can go in this stance, where I transform into that boss and get a fire weapon, which is pretty fucking cool. So yeah, it's solid overall. People are finding reasons to be upset, but you know, they're getting into the developer's past and what they've said years ago and using Google Translate to try to translate it. So they're just fools trying to find reasons.
Caught in a tight spot.
Who are you?
Come closer and fear not. Noble blood doesn't prey on travelers like you.
Is it Rockst? Is that a horse head? Is that a small horse? That thing is jacked.
You don't look like a Yaogwai from these parts. Have you come to earn the Black Wind King's favor? Hear me. That bear is but a hollow shell. He can grant you nothing. Don't waste your time on him. He lies about cheating death and even the treasures. His followers are, all of them, deceived. Blackwind Gwai is a sly one. He preaches virtue with a heart full of greed. I wouldn't entrust him with my plea. I don't know why you are here, but you should be vigilant. Now, I'm pressed for time. Fare thee well, then.
It's a swole horse. With horns? Has a whip. That's someone's fetish right there. That's definitely someone's fetish right there. This game is beautiful. I have noticed, like, in some instances, there's some very high-res textures, but like in other instances, it's like they took a PNG file and they stretched the fuck out of that shit. All right, max health there. We need to maximize our health and stamina just to make combat feel not like a slog. A cavern in Bamboo Grove. Oh, kink shaming? Hey, I'm not kink shaming. I'm just making an observation. Someone's kink. Might be mine. Oh, I know why it has horns. And whoa, one horn. The other one's broken away. What is this? Whoa. Whoa. Items. Self-advance. We want to increase my stamina so we can dodge more and keep attacking and knock something over and be able to keep attacking it. Or just smack that guy in the face. You know, no big deal. Look at that. Look at that. Snakehead mushroom. It's not very open world, at least not right now. But I'm okay with a linear experience too. I said it with Lords of the Fallen as well. I'm okay with a more linear experience after Elden Ring. Elden Ring, great open world game, don't get me wrong. It's gonna be kind of hard to beat it as well. So I'm okay with stuff not trying to take on the open world bullshit. I'm okay with this. Which is another reason why I'm like not super excited for Star Wars Outlaws. And reason why I probably won't be playing it. At least not on release. I might go and play Star Wars Outlaws at another point in time, but between this and War Within and Anotria coming out in mid-September, I'm good. You guys see the release date for Final Fantasy 17 on PC or Final Fantasy 16 on PC? Anti-miasma powder, evil repelling medicament, tonifying decoction. I don't know what that decoction does. Upon use, considerably increases maximum stamina for a long duration. Ooh, okay. Rude. We're looking at my little shrine here. This is mine, bitch. Final Fantasy 16 comes out on PC September 17th? The day before Notria. So I'll be playing that again at some point. Don't know when though. And no new armor to craft. Probably when there's a mod to unlock Final Fantasy difficulty right off the rip.
By worldly cage, now free in nature's sea.
I thought this thing was talking to me for a second. Sounds like something just died over here. Who is chatting? What is that thing? Oh, hello. It's a human.
Have you seen those nameless souls adrift on your path? Their wheels float aloft, never to fade. Shame, your god serves little purpose, and mine answers solely to me. I know a way to guide the souls, mend their paths, and set them free. It will aid you.
My god.
Now, this is better. This gourd, though humble, may save the lost, banish their obsessions, and guide them.
Under the guidance of a wise master, the Destined One has mastered the art of spirit absorption. The gourd possesses remarkable divine capabilities, allowing it to absorb the lingering wills of spirits left behind by formidable Yaoguais who have been defeated. Is this how I can get that spirit from that dude? Let's try to travel back to where that guy was then. Retrieve spirits. Wandering White, retrieve spirit. All lost spirits have been retrieved. Oh, that's kind of sick. I don't have to go back for it. It just kind of comes to me. Cultivate spirits. Epic. Wandering White. Key cost high. Faithful Kauto. Take the form of a Wandering White, bow with utmost devotion, and ram the foe with your bronze skull, dealing massive damage. Reduces the key cost for the skill. It's the upgraded effects. The equip effect considerably increases defense. Watch the demo. Yes, I want it. Cultivate. I need more will. Is it equipped now? Now I have it. Set spells. How do I... Oh, R2, L2 is how I pop that. Okay. That's kind of fun. We'll see how that works out. I like how I didn't have to go back and grab it. It just kind of brought it to me. It's kind of sick.
For one as destined as you, there can be no turning back. We are like tumbleweeds, drifting through life, with a destiny beyond our grasp. Fair sights fade, but with ink I bid them stay. The road has claimed you, now you must see it through. Your heart will guide you further. We shall meet again. Fair sights fade, but with ink I bid them stay. The road has claimed you, your heart will guide.
Okay. We exhausted his dialogue. What is this thing? I think we're poisoned. Yeah, we're poisoned. That's fun. Oh, what have I done? All right. I think I'm gonna call it there right now, guys. I'm tired. I'm up way past my bedtime, but I really want to play this and start this off. I'll be live tomorrow. I don't plan on working tomorrow. I plan to stream this all day tomorrow. So, that being said, I will be live tomorrow. And we will do this. I don't know what time I'll be live. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to force myself to sleep in, is what it is. If I wake up at my normal time, I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna try not to sleep in. I'm turning off the alarm. The alarm's already turned off, but I'll probably be live probably like 11 o'clock Eastern in the morning is most likely scenario. Maybe earlier, maybe 9. It all depends on if I sleep in or not. I can't guarantee, but I plan to be live all day with this tomorrow because for better or worse, I got to get this game done, or as much of it done as possible, before the War Within, because once the War Within hits, I'll be playing that a bit much, so we'll see. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for being here, though. I appreciate you all. I'll see you all tomorrow at some point. Goodbye.